Hey, John. What are the biggest differences? This just looks like a totally different defense. And I know that there's some X's and O's to it too, but what are the biggest things that has transformed this defense on this win streak for you guys?
Well, the first thing is pride. I feel like we all took, a look in the mirror and we asked ourselves, what's the next thing we could do to be better? And it was defensive end. I think when you talk about numbers or whatever, we're like number two and number one maybe now in the league in offensive efficiency, and this number and that number, we're great, but we needed to take a step on the defensive end. And I feel like, we all stepped up to that challenge and want to do better on that end. So
What did you see from the team when the lead got down to one early with about like 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter? How did you see you guys respond in order to make sure it wasn't, another game y'all gave away, but one that you won?
Yeah, normally, not to say it in any great way, but I start to see us sometimes crackle a little bit. But today I saw, a calmness, a solidity, and, a group that's together. And that was encouraging. And I felt like that's why we were able to finish out the game, make the right, decisions, make the right plays down the stretch, continue playing the right way.
What are you seeing from that bench unit that is just kind of on fire right now?
No, yeah, they're doing what we all, in the best way expect them to do, right? Come in and score and be able to just keep the game afloat, either bring us back into the game like they did, it was the last game, or we're able to sustain our lead this game, doing what they do. Those five guys definitely coming in, give us a lot of energy and finally healthy as well. So I feel like that's a big positive as well.
What do you feel like clicked for you guys defensively? Because obviously in the start of the season, there was a lot of talk about lack of urgency, lack of effort, but I feel like in these past couple of weeks, that obviously hasn't been the issue. Why do you feel like it has clicked?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's pride is a big factor, right? We want to be better on defense. We don't want to come into a film session and just see clips of your Scott just continuing to score on us, and as well as losing games. That doesn't feel great. So I feel like that's where it started, as well as coach challenging us to take the next step. And I feel like last week, us just understanding what we have to do game plan wise to win, and we've really been locked in on that. And we want to, as I said, continue to do the right things, and we are.
On Zoom, we have a question from Jamila Johnson.
Hey, John, congrats on the win. I just wanted to ask you about your celebrations. We saw there that you celebrated Lou's corner three early in the game. Where do you get these celebrations from? Does Lou know that you do that when he shoots that three and knocks it down?
Yeah. Everybody knows. Everybody knows, what celebration I do for him. And it's really, based on who you are as a person and what I feel like is cool, swaggy, in that moment on the court, the sideline to do. And, that sort of makes me help me figure out which celebration I'm gonna pick for which guy.
And can you just explain what you're doing for people who didn't see it tonight?
Yeah, you don't like, 10-piece lemon pepper, extra crispy with ranch. I don't think you might like my celebration, but if you do, then you're gonna get it.
Okay, thanks, John.
No problem.
Final Zoom question goes to AJ from Hawks Fan TV.
Hey, John, congrats on the win tonight. Just wanted to see if you wanted to comment offensively what you saw on the floor. Seems like you guys are really taking advantage of the smaller defender in the post.
Yeah, if teams want to put a guard on me, it's gonna be a long night. I'm just happy my teammates were able to find me. I'm happy I was able to, convert on my buckets. But yeah, I'm gonna be ultra aggressive, as well as my teammates are gonna continue to tell me to be aggressive. They want to put a guard on me. Like I said, I'm feeling confident going into that game that night. So as I said, kudos to myself, my teammates, and keep the streak going.
Thanks, John.